Hey everyone, welcome back to FT News. I'm Myra. Tracker Season 3 just ended with one of the biggest cliffhangers the show has done so far. Because this finale didn't just give us another dangerous mission. It completely changed the Shaw family story. Russell disappears. Colter still doesn't know the truth about his father. And the finale introduces a mystery so disturbing that even Russell decides Colter should never find out about it. And honestly, that final twist might completely change the direction of Season 4. Now the finale starts with Colter and Russell investigating the government research project connected to Danny and Lola. These kids were basically treated like experiments instead of human beings. Danny agrees to help Colter find Lola after a remote viewing session guided by Serena reveals clues about the location called the Quiet Place. And right away, the episode feels darker than a normal tracker case. This isn't just somebody missing anymore. This feels bigger, more secretive, and much more dangerous. Meanwhile, Russell meets with Felton again, but everything goes wrong almost immediately when McIntyre's men ambush them. Felton gets killed. Russell gets shot. And suddenly the finale turns into survival mode for both brothers. Now, one thing I liked about this finale is that it finally lets Russell become more emotionally important to the story instead of just appearing occasionally as the cool older brother. Because throughout the episode you can tell Russell is exhausted. He's bleeding, barely holding himself together. But he still keeps pushing forward to protect Colter, even when Vickers and his men start hunting them down. The action scenes themselves were actually pretty intense too. Especially the sequence where Colter and Russell split up while trying to protect Danny and Lola. Colter handles multiple attackers while Russell, already badly injured, still manages to fight back against Vickers. And honestly, Jensen Ackles completely carried these scenes. You can feel the desperation and exhaustion in every moment. But the real turning point of the finale happens later, when Russell finally confronts McIntyre. At first it looks like Russell is going to kill him. And honestly, after everything McIntyre caused, viewers probably expected that. But instead, McIntyre completely changes the game. Because he reveals a secret file connected to Colter's father. And whatever is inside that file is bad enough to completely stop Russell from pulling the trigger. That moment is honestly the most interesting part of the entire finale. Because the show never reveals exactly what the file says. But based on Russell's reaction, it clearly involves something their father did to Colter as a child. And Russell instantly realizes Colter can never see it. That's the terrifying part. Not only does Russell believe the information is true, he also believes it would destroy his brother emotionally. And suddenly the entire Shaw family story feels much darker than before. For multiple seasons, Tracker hinted that Colter's father was complicated. But this finale suggests the truth may be far worse than anyone expected. Now here's where Russell makes his biggest sacrifice. McIntyre basically offers him a deal. Either kill him and spend the rest of his life being hunted, or work for him and keep both himself and Colter safe. And after reading the file, Russell agrees. Not because he suddenly trusts McIntyre, but because he thinks protecting Colter matters more than his own freedom. That final phone call with Rieni was actually pretty emotional too. Russell tells her he has to disappear for a while and warns her not to let Colter investigate why. Because the second Colter starts digging deeper, he could uncover the truth about their father. And honestly, that ending completely changes Russell's character. Before this, he always felt like the reckless brother who shows up, causes chaos, then disappears. But now he's basically sacrificing his own life to carry the burden of the family's secret alone. Meanwhile, poor Colter has absolutely no idea any of this is happening. The final scenes are almost sad because Colter finally seems slightly more peaceful. He starts repairing his father's old car. He tells Keaton he believes his father was trying to do the right thing. And the audience realizes Colter still has no clue what Russell just learned. which means season 4 is basically set up around one massive question. What did Colter's father actually do? And honestly, whatever the answer is, it's probably going to completely change how Colter sees his entire childhood. Overall, I think this was one of Tracker's strongest finales so far because it balanced emotional family drama with the mystery and action really well. The government experiment storyline added tension. Russell finally got major development. And the ending created a mystery that feels personal instead of just another weekly case. Plus, Jensen Ackles and Justin Hartley together continue to be one of the best parts of the entire show. Now, the biggest question heading into season 4 is whether Russell can actually stay away from Colter permanently. Because let's be real, secrets this huge never stay buried forever in shows like this. Eventually, Colter is going to find out the truth. And when he does, it could completely destroy the image he still has of his father. Thank you for watching this video, sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.